What's up, Scoop Nation? And welcome back to WrestleScope, where we show you the real stories happening behind the scenes that WWE keeps hidden from you. So here's what they're keeping quiet about. While you were at home enjoying WWE shows, thinking everything looks perfect and amazing, Roman Reigns, who calls himself the Tribal Chief, has been planning the most shocking championship plan in WWE's recent history. And you know what? Jacob Fatu? Yes, Jacob Fatu is the hidden piece that's going to make everything come together. Now, I know what you're wondering. Hold on, Drew McIntyre has the championship right now. What are you saying? Exactly, that's exactly what they hope you'll believe. But here's the reality that's going to upset you. Roman Reigns is planning, plotting, and working behind the curtain to take down Drew McIntyre, and he's making Jacob Fatu his muscle to get it done. And the craziest part? John Cena and CM Punk are somehow stuck in the center of this total disaster in Washington, D.C. Hello viewers, if you're new here, please don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button for daily updates on WWE Raw. Can you believe this right now? After everything Drew McIntyre fought through, after all the wars, after Clash at the Castle, after finally having his big moment, Roman Reigns is going to make his cousin Jacob Fatu steal it all away? I'm sorry, but this is awful. This is exactly what's broken with WWE's storytelling. The bloodline receives everything given to them without earning it, while people like Drew McIntyre, who've sacrificed their whole careers for this chance, get cheated. Drop a comment right now and let me know if you think this is right, because I'm about to explain this whole situation, and I promise you're going to be just as upset as I am. Let's go back for a moment and discuss how we arrived here, because this story is packed with lies, family drama, and WWE's usual favoritism toward Roman Reigns and the bloodline. Drew McIntyre finally won the championship after years of being ignored, wasted, and treated poorly by WWE writers. The Scottish Warrior battled with everything he had, pushed through pain, beat every challenge thrown at him, and earned his place at the very top. Fans around the world cheered when Drew captured that title. Why? Because he deserves it. He's a hard worker, a mentor backstage, and someone who truly cares about wrestling. Drew McIntyre shows everything that's good about professional wrestling: effort, commitment, and being real. But here's where things get messy. Roman Reigns lost his championship. His amazing 1,316-day Universal Championship run finished. And let me tell you something, Roman Reigns cannot accept not being the main focus. He can't accept not being the top guy. His pride is so huge that he'd rather destroy the entire company than allow someone else to shine. So what does he do? He returns to what works. He returns to the bloodline. He returns to the family. And this is where Jacob Fatu comes into the story. Jacob Fatu, for anyone who doesn't know, is one of the most brutal, most powerful wrestlers alive today. This man was destroying it in MLW, crushing everyone he faced, having absolute classics on the independent circuit. He's a 285-pound powerhouse who flies like a lightweight and strikes like a train. But more importantly, he's family. He's bloodline. He's an Anawati. And Roman Reigns knows exactly how to work that bond. Here's what WWE didn't reveal on television. Roman Reigns contacted Jacob Fatu months back. Behind locked doors, far from cameras, Roman gave Jacob a deal he couldn't turn down: total power, title chances, and a place in the strongest group in WWE's history. But there was one catch. Jacob had to help Roman take back what he thinks is his championship. Now, some of you might be saying, wait, isn't this just normal bloodline stuff? No, this is different. This is Roman Reigns using his family ties to control the championship scene, to hurt a worthy champion, and to put himself back on top through tricks and numbers. Now here's where this story becomes absolute wild. Washington, D.C. WWE is organizing a huge event in Washington, D.C. We're talking about a big venue show, major celebrity guests, national media attention, everything. And guess who WWE has placed as the main attractions of this event? John Cena and CM Punk. John Cena's farewell tour. John Cena revealed his farewell tour. Like him or not, John Cena is a legend, an icon, a 16-time world champion who went beyond wrestling and became a worldwide superstar. His farewell tour is one of the biggest stories in wrestling, and WWE is using it for all it's worth. Cena is said to show up in Washington, D.C. for what's being promoted as a big announcement about his farewell tour. Fans are hoping for a celebration, a tribute, maybe even a dream match setup. But what they're actually getting is something totally different. CM Punk's return momentum.
CM Punk is back in WWE after 10 years away, and his comeback has been one of the most exciting stories lately. Punk is on a quest. He wants to show he's still the best in the world. He wants to handle old problems, and he wants to win that hard-to-get WWE Championship one more time before he retires. Punk's journey was leading him toward a title shot. The audience is behind him. The energy is there. Everything is setting up for CM Punk to get his special moment. But Roman Reigns has different plans. The DC conspiracy. Here's the inside information that we've learned through our contacts close to WWE Creative. Roman Reigns has been working straight with WWE management to position himself as the hero of the Washington, D.C. event. How? By setting up a championship switch that puts him back in the title hunt and makes Drew McIntyre seem unimportant. Are you serious right now? Drew McIntyre is the champion. He's the one who should be headlining. He's the one who should be standing for WWE in the nation's capital. But no. Roman Reigns' pride is so wild that he can't handle the thought of anyone else being in that spotlight. Here's how it's going to happen according to our contacts. Jacob Fatu is going to show up on WWE television in the weeks before the DC event. He's going to quickly team up with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. And then, in a match that's going to be designed specifically to help Roman, Jacob Fatu is going to step in and help Roman Reigns beat Drew McIntyre for the championship. The Cena and Punk angle. But wait, where do John Cena and CM Punk come into all of this? Here's the terrible part. WWE Creative is planning to have both Cena and Punk added into this storyline as special guest referees or special enforcers for the match in DC. The plan is to create mainstream attention by having 3 of the biggest names in wrestling history all involved in the same moment. But here's what's really happening. Cena and Punk are being used as decorations. They're being used to make Roman's victory look important. They're being positioned as the legends who watch the tribal chief take back his throne. This is disrespectful. This is a slap in the face to Drew McIntyre. This is WWE once again showing that they care more about the image of Roman Reigns than they do about fair matches or earned chances. John Cena deserves better than to be a background detail in Roman's story. CM Punk deserves better than to be decoration for the Bloodline. And Drew McIntyre deserves better than to be robbed of his championship by family games and backstage tricks. Let's talk about Jacob Fatu for a minute, because this man is about to become the most hated wrestler in WWE, and it has nothing to do with his skills. Make no mistake, Jacob Fatu is an amazing athlete. The man can do moonsaults at 285 pounds. He can work a 30-minute match and keep going. He's got charisma, he's got presence, he's got everything you want in a main event superstar. But WWE is about to ruin all of that talent by making him Roman's helper. Instead of building Jacob Fatu as his own star, instead of giving him his own storylines and his own championship runs, WWE is putting him into the tired, overused Bloodline pattern. He's going to be muscle. He's going to be the enforcer. He's going to be the guy who steps in during matches and helps Roman win. We've seen this before. We saw it with Jey Uso. We saw it with Jimmy Uso. We saw it with Solo Sikoa. The Bloodline pattern is old. Fans are sick of it, and now they're going to do the exact same thing with Jacob Fatu? This is lazy booking. This is creative emptiness. This is WWE taking the simple way out instead of actually putting in the effort to create fresh, exciting storylines. But here's what really makes me angry. The complete and total disrespect being shown to Drew McIntyre. Drew has been crushing it as champion. His matches have been excellent, his promos have been passionate and real, he's connecting with the audience in a way that few wrestlers can. Drew McIntyre is doing everything right, and his reward? Getting screwed over by the Bloodline again. How many times are we going to watch the Bloodline destroy championship reigns? How many times are we going to watch deserving champions get their moments stolen because Roman Reigns needs to be protected? Drew McIntyre beat the odds to become champion. He survived Clash at the Castle, he overcame injury, he silenced the doubters, and now just when he should be enjoying the longest, most important reign of his career, he's going to lose the title because Jacob Fatu, someone who hasn't even officially appeared yet, is going to step in on Roman's behalf? Where is the logic? Where is the fairness? Where is the storytelling? This isn't wrestling. This is politics. This is the Bloodline getting special treatment because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is part of the family. This is Roman Reigns being protected because WWE has invested too much in his character to let him actually lose fairly. Now let's be real for a second. Jacob Fatu is in an impossible position. He's walking into WWE with the pressure of the Anawati family legacy on his shoulders. He's got The Rock, Roman Reigns, the Usos, Rikishi, Yokozuna, and countless other legends in his family tree. The expectations are sky high. And WWE is going to quickly lock him into the Bloodline instead of letting him create his own path. Jacob deserves better. He deserves the chance to be his own star. He deserves storylines that highlight his special abilities and personality. He deserves to be more than just Roman's cousin. But WWE doesn't care about what's best for Jacob Fatu. They care about what's best for Roman Reigns. And what's best for Roman is having another family member he can use to stay on top. It's disgusting, it's predictable, and worst of all, it's probably going to work because WWE fans have shown time and time again that they'll accept whatever WWE give them. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the complete and total misuse of John Cena and CM Punk in this storyline. John Cena is in the final years of his career. Every appearance matters, every match matters, every moment should be meaningful and add to his legacy as one of the greatest of all time. So why is WWE using him as a decoration in Roman's story? According to our contacts, Cena is going to be positioned as a neutral authority figure for the DC event. He's going to come out, talk about respect and honor, and then reluctantly allow the championship match between Roman and Drew to happen under special rules. Oh, how noble of him, the great peacemaker, the voice of reason. Give me a break. This is WWE using Cena's fame